And on the other side, you got Saquon Barkley, which I told you is the heart and soul of the Eagles right now. A guy who came from a dysfunctional organization and only wants one thing. Every time he goes to the sideline, he's saying the same answer. Coach Sirianni asked Saquon Barkley, "How you doing?" "Doing good. I'm trying to get to the Super Bowl and win that boy." Jalen Hurts asked him, "How you doing?" He's saying the same answer. "I'm doing good. I'm just trying to get to the Super Bowl and win that boy." Saquon Barkley is locked in. And for the Commanders, they didn't have somebody like that on their sideline. And welcome back to Mischief Entertainment, man. As you can see on the screen, we are reacting to the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles, man. I know I missed last week. I would like to apologize for that, because in the video I last posted about football, I told y'all I was going to be here. Listen, I went on vacation. I really have a bad time kind of like keeping track of stuff. I just kind of do things. I'm always working hard, always on the grind, you know. And the vacation just kind of popped up. Did I know it was coming? Yeah. But it still kind of popped up. But that's neither here nor there, man. Listen, I'm back. I'm back with the football reactions. And yes, I watched the game. I watched it live. Even with that being said, even with the final score being what the final score was for this game, I still liked it this game. I did. As far as the Commanders side, they just kind of looked a little inexperienced, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they had a decent start to the game. They showed a lot of good things, you know what I'm saying? And let's talk about Daniels, man. Daniels, I really like that kid. I'm not going to lie to you. I was rooting for the Commanders just because of Daniels. I was. When you look at the young quarterback landscape, Jordan Love, you get what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, CJ Stroud. You know, some of these young quarterbacks were supposed to be very, very good. And I feel like he surpassed all of them in one season. He made it to the championship game. And if y'all ain't know this yet, I have a big thing for rooting for the underdog. As far as the Eagles, though, now, they did exactly what they were supposed to do. And it looks scary. I'm gonna be honest. It looks scary. I've been taking opinions from all around the world for the most part, you know. And I don't know what it is. It's, you know, people, they don't even seem to not like the Eagles. Because when I ask them about the Eagles, the first thing they say is the Philly fans. So Philly fans, I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what y'all out there saying. Maybe y'all want this y'all against the world mentality. But every time I ask somebody about the Eagles, they say, man, them Philly fans, that's crazy. The heart and the soul of the Eagles is Saquon Barkley. Let's be honest. And Saquon Barkley has been on a mission all year long. I was watching the game live, and he was scoring touchdowns, going to the bench, still focused, still in beast mode, still wanting to turn up, and I can see that reverberating through the whole team. So I do know the Eagles won this game. I did watch the other game, the Chiefs. I know the Chiefs won. So as far as that Super Bowl matchup coming up, man, I think it's going to be tough. Saquon Barkley is really a dog. They got people on all sides. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. We're supposed to be analyzing this game. And like I said, the Commanders, they just look young, kind of inexperienced. They were having a good game until, you know, like the momentum shift, and it was like they just fell apart. They started doing young stuff. They was getting all type of flags. I remember when Philly was trying to do the push-tush, and they jumped over the line twice, got, what was that, encroachment twice right there on the 1-yard line. It's like, come on, guys. Let's get it together. Also, Marshawn Lattimore out there fighting on the field. You're in a conference championship game. What are you doing? I know there's some things to be upset about if you're a Commanders fan, but honestly, I'm not really putting too much blame on the Commanders just because of how the Eagles played. And I feel like that's as much as I can say without getting to the video. So let's get to it, man. I am still sick, so if I cough or something, you know, I'm probably mute that or I'll skip past it, but yeah, just let y'all know.
It is McLaurin who makes the catch, and that's a first down. Terry McLaurin,
that's a good wide receiver right there.
Best year of his career this year. 3rd and 6. Daniels pumps, goes in the flat as a man wide open, low throw, and then Zacchaeus with a great effort to go forward to get the first down. Pressure. Daniels in trouble. Floats one deep down the field for Eckler. It is knocked away. Cooper DeJean was down there to make the play.
He has great defense. Cooper DeJean is a great player. That was a steal in the drive.
4-man rush. Daniels far side. It's caught by Ertz. Another conversion on 4th down, and this drive continues. 3rd and short. Another quick throw outside. Zacchaeus incomplete. Mitchell was there on coverage. Good to see him back. He hurt his shoulder last week. Daniels steps away, runs for it. Daniels, first down. Lost a shoe, but had the first, has the ball, and he continues to get it done with a 5-yard run. 4-man rush. Daniels goes far side, has a completion. It's Eckler. He's going to be short. Another 4th down, and just Quinn go for it again.
Another 4th down.
And the kick is up and good. So an 18 seemed to bode well for him and the Eagles. We'll keep our eye on it as they'll finally get it.
That was a good drive. That was a very good drive. But let them cook real quick, and then I'm going to tell y'all something.
And Shipley, nice little move. Shipley out across the 40. That's a good return for the rookie from Clemson. Here's Barkley, a little shovel. Looking for an edge, gets it. Saquon Barkley, first down. Barkley, oh! Saquon, touchdown.
I'm almost at a loss for words. Because how long was that drive by the Commanders? And Saquon Barkley comes out in one play and refuses to go down. You can tell the energy from this guy is, I want a Super Bowl ring. I played for an organization that was one of the most dysfunctional organizations in the league. He's the heart of the team. He's the heart of the team.
Simple, they fake the jet sweep and run a toss crack, and Saquon in space, 13 yards downfield. Chin can't get him on the ground. Martin can't get him on the ground. A lot more plays here. They can just run some basic execution.
De'Ami Brown with his speed on the cross. Brown runs into Jayden. Ball is out. Eagles recover. Reed Blankenship came up with it for Philadelphia.
So, like I told y'all, how I don't really put this loss on the Commanders. I give the victory to the Eagles. Was that fumble the Commanders' fault? Is that how you feel? Because that was a great defensive play. The second defender came in realizing that he could only have one hand on the football from the way he's being tackled. And he got the ball out. That's executing as a defensive player. I don't think the Commanders really lost this game. You know what I'm saying? There's giving away games. I don't think the Commanders really gave it away because the Eagles took it. They took it every chance they could get, man.
Yeah, he's been great lately, too, in this postseason. It hurts on the roll. Completion there to Goddard. Underneath, Dallas Goddard puts the head down and right around the marker. Should have it.
Wide open receivers. A lot of things to defend post-snap by both these offenses.
Here's Hurts standing in lofty one. Devontae Smith, does he keep the feet in bounds? He does. Oh, footwork from...
And his two receivers, Smith and Brown.
Rolling out again, throwing far side. It is A.J. Brown who makes a move. A.J. Brown's got a first down. Trying to get him going. Has had such a quiet postseason.
He rarely allows the first guy to get him on the ground.
Hurts gives to Barkley. Barkley, touchdown, number 2.
If they could...
They didn't show it on the replay, but there was a defender who came straight up the middle, unblocked, unchecked. He ran straight through the middle, and he looked Saquon Barkley in his eyes, okay? And Saquon Barkley did a little and hit to the outside. Listen, we all know the Eagles is playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. What's the solution for Saquon Barkley? Okay, listen, however you might feel about Jalen Hurts, because I don't think Jalen Hurts is necessarily, I don't think Jalen Hurts top 5. I don't know. I'm not going into the whole quarterback ranking right now. I think Jalen Hurts is a decent quarterback. With that being said, it's not about Jalen Hurts. It's about the team. It's about Saquon Barkley. It's about A.J. Brown. I just don't see a way to fully combat that. I feel like the Chiefs are going to have a shootout. They're going to have a shootout.
Sustain some drives.
And the third down. Daniels loads up. Floating one. No one home. Nearly picked off. Gardner Johnson, Blankenship both there. And now it's 4th and long. And here comes the punt team. Here's Tress way. Oh, it's a fake. Looking to throw. He's got a man wide open. And it's caught. Sinnott, the third tight end. What a fake by Washington. And the rookie delivers for the drive continues.
And that was the most focused they looked all game. I said they just feel inexperienced. This is the first time the Commanders being in the playoffs in how long? This is the furthest the Commanders have gotten in the playoffs since how long? Listen, this is the most focused they looked all game. And after they start to lose momentum, they just go downhill. And I say that's inexperience. You know, that's all I can dial it down to.
5 catches all year, but that one really delivers. And now they settle in with Daniels. Pressure in his face from Smith. Daniels taken down for the big sack by Oren Burks.
Filled the void here the past few weeks.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle in traffic. Oh, there's Brown. Threaded the needle. What a throw by Jayden Daniels in heavy traffic.
Got a great chance to complete this ball in this fake.
3rd and 10 here. Pressure. Daniels throws it across his body out of bounds.
Accurate with all his short passes.
Here's Gonzalez from 46 yards out, and that is perfect. So the Commanders, after this fake punt, will take the field goal to make it a 1-possession game.
Between Allen and Payne, they're so good in the middle of that defense. Interesting to see if they can keep Saquon from torching him on the inside.
Here's A.J. Brown, and a good throw by Jalen Hurts as Brown. Washington sends 4. Hurts quick throw, and he's got a conversion. Goddard breaks the tackle and surges forward to the 41.
And I thought he did such a good job of catching the ball and getting that ball out of his hands quickly to his guys so they could do something with it.
They go with the tush push despite the backup center playing. Hurts looks like he has enough from up here, and we'll see for the official marking always so hard.
Ball though.
Blitz coming. Hurts is in trouble. He is dropped. Frankie Luvu came right through to get the sack.
Focused on a mission all together. That's what the Commanders are looking like right now.
60 in warm-ups today. Here he is. Kick is up, and it's sailing, and it is no good. And that sack may have cost him 3 points. Daniels on second. Zips one over the middle for a first down. It's Bates. Daniels fires one caught. McLaurin in stride. Breaks a tackle. Terry McLaurin is in. Touchdown.
Nice protection up front. Just a 4-man rush. Daniels gets it out of his hands quickly like needs to. And this is just simple. They call this one funnel. Slay's outside leverage. He's funneling the ball to Bond. Variation with the ball in Daniels' hands, rolling up to the right or the left.
Daniels gets it to Eckler. Eckler is taken down. Well played by Quinyon Mitchell. And the 2-point conversion is no good. Little pop pass. Devontae Smith looking for a seam. Has it up across the 35. They get Smith involved in just one catch. That toe-tapping catch earlier in the game. Barkley, right side, slips through. Barkley trucks. Sabers still has got a first down.
This vision from Stoutland and Moore.
Pressure. Hurts. Floats it out to Barkley. Comes back and he cannot make the catch. The blitz that time affecting the play. Jeremy Chin coming in with the pressure, and it's 4th and 5.
Y'all see what I mean? Listen, it's 2 minutes left to go in the first half. And they're competing, the Commanders. The end score was 55 to 20-something. Was that a 30-plus point victory? They just lost focus. They looked inexperienced.
For your best 2 options.
Blitz coming. Hurts has to unload, going deep. A.J. Brown, he's got it!
That was a great read. That was a great read because he missed it the first time. He got hesitant. He was out there looking like Sam Darnold. He didn't throw the football. But on the second attempt, you got A.J. Brown on the outside on a one-on-one coverage. That's a big body wide receiver. Throw the ball up, give him a chance.
Here's Hurts, blitz again. Everybody's coming. Hurts, low one for the corner. It is. Oh, caught. Smith. No signal. No. Incomplete. And there's a flag, too.
See Brown there in the slot, one-on-one on Lattimore, and you get the hook with the jersey.
Incomplete pass. Pass interference
And then the left
in the
arm.
end zone.
Hurts gets a shove. Hurts in. Ball comes out. Penalty flag. What's going on here? It's a touchdown. Gonna do it again. Hurts. Ooh, I don't know. No signal. I don't know that he got there.
Doesn't look like it.
Wow, Washington with a big stop at 12-play drive. And
Y'all saw the fight? This is around the time the Commanders just lost like all swagger, all momentum, all focus.
Jalen Hurts on the 1-yard touchdown. But the big one, the conversion on 4th down to A.J. Brown. Now Washington with plenty of time left and 2 timeouts as well. Here's McNichols, and just barely crossed. The ball is out! Oh. Philadelphia, did they get on it? They did! Wow!
Lost focus. Lost focus. And I ain't taking nothing away from the Eagles because I feel like they are creating these turnovers. That hit that just happened, he hit him dead on the football. Dead on it's defensive awareness and defensive execution. Okay? I'm not trying to take nothing away from the Eagles. I already told you, I felt like they won. They did. They went out there, they did what they had to do. They created the things they created in this game. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, the Commanders just look like they lost focus. They lost focus. And as far as good as Jayden Daniels might be, he is a rookie. And on the other side, you got Saquon Barkley, which I told you is the heart and soul of the Eagles right now. A guy who came from a dysfunctional organization and only wants one thing. Every time he goes to the sideline, he's saying the same answer. Coach Sirianni asked Saquon Barkley, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm trying to get to the Super Bowl and win that boy. Jalen Hurts asked him, how you doing? He's saying the same answer. I'm doing good. I'm just trying to get to the Super Bowl and win that boy. Saquon Barkley is locked in. And for the Commanders, they didn't have somebody like that on their sideline.
Pressure again. Hurts floats away. Barkley, one-handed catch. Not going to be near the first down, but then hit out of bounds. And there's a penalty. Oh, my goodness. They will. Barkley, left side, sliding inside the 5, and Barkley down to the 4. Hurts to throw. Near side, lets her rip. Brown! Touchdown! Four-man rush. Daniels zings it over the middle. He's got a completion of Ertz. Ertz out across the 41st down, but the time is ticking. 21 seconds left. Blitz is coming. Daniels sees it going to run. He's got a lot of room. Daniels trying to get to the edge. He's in field goal range, and he gets out of bounds. Wow. Great effort and awareness by Daniels. They're in range now.
See all the outside leverage down here at the bottom.
Daniels fires, and wide open. It's Ertz, and Ertz chugs up the field and gets out of bounds and stops the clock, and that will certainly make the kick makeable for Gonzalez. Gonzalez kick is up. It is perfect. That is some job by Washington to steal 3 points before the half. Goes down as a sack on that last play for the Commanders. Here's Hurts. Pressure again. He's in trouble. They get another one. Back-to-back sacks. It's Dorian Armstrong that time who delivers. He had 2 sacks last week. Washington only has 4 on the rush. They get rid of it safe, as you said, get it out to Goddard, who's got a bunch of blocks, but nowhere near a first down. And the Commanders get what they needed. They forced a 3 and out to start this third. Empty backfield. Daniels to throw. Pressure, and he is sacked. Wow, that's Jordan Davis, the big guy. Third and long. Blitz coming. They dump it off to Eckler. He's got a waiter to go. Eckler is tackled way short. And so the Eagles make a stand of their own, forcing a 3-and-out. We've told you about that banged-up offensive line for the Eagles. And here's Hurts on first down. On near side, Brown wide open, first down, and falls forward near the 40. They put him down at the 42.
More of a complimentary role than probably what he wants, but it doesn't show when he's showing up today.
Hurts, Dugan is a man, Goddard, open, catch, and he's down near the 10. Design run, Hurts, delay, Hurts, in, touchdown, Eagles. Daniels to throw, pressure up the middle, Davis again, throws on the run, good throw by, and catch to Brown, who's got a first down.
He can throw that football. Daniels can definitely throw that football.
A lot of time, far side. He got another connection to Zach Ertz. Easy pitch and catch before he's forced out of bounds by Gardner Johnson, but down to the 31 he goes.
Coverage scheme.
Daniels throws underneath again. Zacchaeus makes the catch. He's got another first down to the 19.
It allows
he goes. Going quick here. Daniels looking to keep it. Daniels, great move on his feet and in for the touchdown. Oh, what a move.
Give him options.
Daniels keeping in trouble. Floats one. Oh, Zacchaeus made it happen for Hurts. Picked up initially. He's got a man. There is Smith for a first down. Stays in bounds and he'll move the chains.
To be the vertical separation, the horizontal separation is great against man.
Here's Goddard. Got a couple blocks. Goddard cuts back inside the 45, and Goddard has another Eagles first down.
Again, one-on-one with A.J. Brown.
Oh, pressure in the backfield, and somehow Barkley held on, but Louvu again. So here go the Commanders with Daniels right over the middle. It's trying a perfect throw. It's Zach Ertz again, delivering across the 35. He goes.
Finding his best target in man when it gets blitzed.
Daniels surveying, goes far side, caught it. Ball is out, and the Eagles have it. Another turnover for Washington, their third of the day. Eagles defense forced them.
Now, I'm not sure if they missed some penalties or some calls, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Even when they was playing it live, they talked about the fact that Sirianni coaches his guys that if a guy falls and he's getting up, try to punch the football out because he's only going to have one hand on the football. I love defense. Ray Lewis is my favorite NFL player of all time. Even I didn't know that. The Eagles' ability to execute. And now the only thing I can see really throwing this off in the Super Bowl is if they fall into that we're playing the Patrick Mahomes bait, as in they get out of character and they start doing weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where they look at the guy across the field and they stop acting like themselves. We've seen a lot of teams do that when they're playing Patrick Mahomes. But again, the way that they can execute on both sides of the football. Listen, the players they have on both sides of the football, in the secondary, in the linebackers, on the D-line, Saquon Barkley, MVP caliber halfback, A.J. Brown. They got a lot of weapons. They got a lot of weapons, and they got a guy who's been keeping them focused, okay? I'm really trying not to talk about the Super Bowl necessarily yet, because this is supposed to be about the Eagles versus the Commanders. But I'm going to be honest. I low-key got the Eagles in the Super Bowl when they play the Chiefs. I'm going to be honest.
Hurts on the roll. A.J. Brown's wide open. First down, and Brown shoved out of bounds inside the 35.
I ain't even been bringing up Devontae Smith.
Barkley gets outside. Saquon down at the 1. They're going to go, and Hurts is in. Touchdown, Eagles. They rush 4. Daniels is looking that way, throwing that way, and completing that way.
You just can't call a lot of deep throws because the pass rush is on you so quick.
3rd and long. Daniels zips it, knocked away, nearly intercepted by Slay. Made a great play to tip it, almost got it to himself. Pressure. Daniels sacked. Nolan Smith.
But once they did, they've been basically unstoppable.
Here is Barkley. Outside. Barkley, touchdown. Four-man rush. Daniels is pressure. Gets away. And then near side it turns again. He's caught 1 million passes today. He and Saquon said they've talked about it a lot. Guys that were in the league for 4 or 5 years that played nothing but special teams. Now getting a big roll. Daniels going deep to the end zone. It is. Is it picked? It is. Intercepted by Quinyon Mitchell. His first.
And I don't put that pick on Jayden Daniels at all. He was trying to make something happen. He had to. Now listen, this is the highlights. So if you ain't see this game live, trust me when I say they're missing some things. The energy of the Commanders changed. They played like so aggressive to a fault. They almost look like, I don't want to say like, okay, yeah, I'll call them that. They look like untamed players. like in a game where Jayden Daniels was playing the way he was, in a game where the Commanders themselves, as in their defense, was playing as good as they were, it was just almost like, I keep saying, they lost focus. They stopped executing. They really did. And the Eagles never stopped. And that's why the scoreboard looks like it does.
Second in the playoffs, none in the regular season, and that should be a wrap.
Yeah, for a young player, he's absolutely fearless going up there.
Up by 25, Shipley gets a chance and gets a carry in this championship game, and Shipley breaking through up across the 35.
They played great football all season long. Been a very tough team to beat, and they showed again today why.
Look at this! Will Shipley, taken down at the 5.
On both sides of the ball, they should be so thrilled here in Philly with what they've seen.
Shipley is in! Touch.
Man, we're going to leave it just like that. 23-48. Well, no, they got more points. It was 55-23. The Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. Oh, the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. So as far as the Commanders, I really hope y'all learn from this, you know what I'm saying? You really have to be an adult when you're on that field, a.k.a. Marshawn Lattimore. You have to have grown-ups out there on the field. You need to have a heart of the team. And Jayden Daniels is a rookie. He did the best he could. He did, honestly, in my opinion, great job. He made some great throws. He was out there in the pocket, the way he was in the pocket, all of that. He played smooth. But as far as the rest of the team, they lost focus. They lost focus. Some of those same defensive players where you're watching them, they making great plays. It gets to the second half, and they're just having all types of weird stuff happen on the field. Why so many penalties? Why are you fighting people when a trip to the Super Bowl is on the line? Let me tell you something. In the sports world, right? Especially in this sports world, the number one thing you can do to get revenge is knock somebody out the playoffs. Okay? You knocking them out on the field ain't really gonna stop nothing. AKA Marshawn Lattimore. I'm sorry. I really ain't trying to take it there, but listen. I really feel like there was aspects of this team that just completely failed in the second half. It's almost like they forgot to think about the Super Bowl. So take this as a learning experience. Y'all should have a very good team next year. Y'all should build upon this. If this is y'all first year with Jayden Daniels and now he's going to have a year of experience, you guys went through this and y'all playoff run, all this should culminate to something great. Okay, Commanders? As far as the Eagles, they executed. They focused. This is a team that has been very good over the last several years. And then, of course, you had the Philly curse that happened last year. The feeling that they have in the building is Super Bowl. And you have a player as in Saquon Barkley, like I've said many times, the heart of the team, whose every breathing word is, I want to win the Super Bowl. This is a team that's focused. And I ain't really trying to get into it too much, but I'm going to have to say this. You know, I watched the Chiefs-Bills game. The Eagles' run game is better. Listen, the Eagles have some big men out there. I'm sorry, I got to put it that way. They are huge. Listen, they block hard, they tackle hard, all of that. But really quick before we, because this is going to be my last little tidbit. Because shout out the Eagles. Y'all won this game. Can't take nothing away from that. Again, Philly fans, I don't know what y'all did to the sports world, but nobody wanted to see y'all win this game. So y'all going to have to, like I said, I don't know if y'all like this whole y'all against the world mentality. But every time I ask someone about the Eagles, I'm like, you want the Eagles to win? They're like, nah. I'm like, why not? They like, because of the Eagles fans. So, hey. But congratulations on y'all victory, man. Y'all is going to the Super Bowl. I'm trying not to make my Super Bowl prediction too soon, but just after watching these two games, that's how I feel. That's really it for the end of the video. The Eagles executed the whole game. The Commanders lost focus, 55-23 in a championship game to go to the Super Bowl. Oh, you gotta love sports, don't you? Hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We out.